Well, hello everyone. Once again, welcome to Layer 5 Newcomers call. And this call takes place every Thursday, same time, and we discuss everything and anything within the community. We answer questions, we take suggestions, and we also give you the right resources to help you get started.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, welcome to the community. So, to begin, we're going to do a quick intro. Yeah, so we're just going to tell us your name, where you're chatting from, or where you're joining this call from, and yeah, what you're good at, and how your day is going generally. So I'll start. Hello, everyone. My name is Anita Ihuman, and I'm joining this call from Nigeria. Yeah, I'm a software developer and yeah, a React developer to be specific, front end. I've been in the community for about a year now, and yeah, I like contributing to open source. My day is going splendid, although I have so much on my table, but yeah, it's going very well. So I'd pass it on to the next person, and once you're done, just call any person, like anybody, to go on after you. So I'd call on Nitin. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yes, ma'am, sure. So, yes,
All right.
my name is Nitin Varadkar, and I currently am a student at VNIT Nagpur. Besides that, I am open source enthusiast and contribute to GNOME actually. So, yeah, I am pretty good at C and C++. Thanks.
The community. I actually contribute to NOM too, but as a content
Yes.
creator for the GNOME Africa.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Welcome to the community. So just appoint anyone to
Thank
go
you, ma'am.
next.
Say Sachin
Hello.
Pandey.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah.
audible.
Hello, everyone. This is Sachin Pandey. I'm speaking currently from Odisha, Bhubaneswar, that is from India, and I'm currently a first-year student at ITER Bhubaneswar, and I'm too an open source enthusiast, and I'm basically I'm also a front-end developer like React something. I am a React developer, just learning phase. I'm in the learning phase, just a beginner I am, and like pretty excited to be here with all of you guys, and really looking forward to it.
Oh, welcome, Sachin.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, I have a lots of doubts. I will ask you. Like, I have a ton of doubts regarding the community
Oh,
and
that's fine. We can answer all your questions here, and anyone we can't answer, we'll refer you to the right persons in the community. So just keep calm and relax.
yes, ma'am.
All right, just call anybody to go next. Um, just call on anyone to make the next introduction, Sachin.
Ma'am, actually, I can't see the name like on the list attendees. Like Dave. Dave, are you here? Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
continue. Yeah. Thank you.
yeah.
So, yeah, my name's actually Dibargya Bhattacharya. It's too big, so I just cut it short and put my abbreviation of my name here. So, I'm connecting from Germany, Berlin. I'm a software developer. I have 9 years of experience, and I'm interested in contributing to backend and front end. Um, I have used Istio to some extent, but I feel this is a very good opportunity to actually contribute to the development of this. And I'm looking forward to getting to know more about what all are there, the different components, and getting involved. Thank you. I would call upon Surjadipta.
Okay, well. Okay. introduction. Okay, I am really sorry, everyone. My internet went out, so I had to use my phone, so I might not be able to share my screen. I hope you all
Actually,
understand.
ma'am, I think the network just got disrupted for me as well. I
Yes,
lost my Wi-Fi connection, and I'm currently on my mobile connection.
oh, I think it's the same thing that happened to me just now. I'm using my
Yeah,
phone to connect.
yeah.
All right. We might have to improvise. I'll join this call with my phone. So I'll drop the meeting minute again. So you can just be going through it while I use my phone. Okay. While we're still at that, you can still write your name in the minutes. Sorry. Okay, just let's continue. Let's continue. Just confirm that you can still hear me so I can go on.
Yes, I think we can proceed.
Okay.
I guess some of them are actually facing the issue of network connectivity.
All right. Sid, have you done your introduction? Siddharth, I think I pronounced it right. Yeah.
Hmm. Ma'am, I think we should wait for
Yes. So I'm back. I'm sorry for the breaking transmission. I just joined back from my phone, my system now. So, Amisha, can you please do a quick introduction? I'm really sorry for the delay.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, everyone. My name is Amisha, and I am from Arkajain University in Jamshedpur. And I am also enthusiastic in front end development, and I love to do the open source also. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, Amisha. Is there anyone else aside C that hasn't done an introduction?
Yeah, actually,
Sid
ma'am.
seems to be having network issues just like me.
Yep. Hello.
Okay. All right. You can just drop. Oh, all right, Sid. Go ahead. I'm hearing you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Siddharth Singh, and I just passed out last year from IIT Mandi. So I'm basically a software developer at one of the software companies there, backend developer. And I'm just starting out on my journey towards open source. So Meshery would probably be the first community that I've joined and I'm trying to contribute to. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here, Sid. Welcome to the community.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, let's get started. So, like I mentioned earlier, this newcomers call takes place every Thursday, and yeah, same time every Thursday, and we focus on almost everything. We talk about getting started in the community. We give you all the resources that you need to get started. We take your questions, we answer, we clear your doubts, and we also take your suggestions on any ways we can improve this call and also improve any aspects of the community generally. So it's not just restricted to only newcomers. Even if you've been in the community for years, you can always join this call because we always accept persons to join us and share their own opinions. Yes. So and like what do we do in this newcomers call? Like I said, we answer to your questions, we help you, we assist you with your issues you're having challenges with, we provide you with the resources. Most times we have video tutorials on here to help you get started. So yeah, this call is not just for newcomers also. So in the Layer 5 community, we have a culture of we have a thing called the meshmates. So let me explain what a meshmate is to you. I'm sure you must have come across it. What's the word meshmate while exploring our project? Well, a meshmate is typically your mentor, but we tag them as your guardian angels in the community. So you can always run to a meshmate to ask questions. You can run to a meshmate to give you the right resources. You can run to a meshmate for any challenges that you're experiencing while on your journey in the community. So, and they're here because of you. So if you have any confusions or you're having any doubts, just reach out to any one of these persons here, including myself, and we'll gladly answer to you. And also, you can also become a meshmate. I just had to mention that you too can become a meshmate, and yeah, just go through this file on mates, and they'll be glad to answer to your questions and also provide you with the necessary resources that you need. So all you have to do is just chat them up and tell them that you need help in social areas or you need, and they'll be glad to through. So that's just about a meshmate. If you need one, just reach out in the Slack channel. And also, if you don't have access to these minutes that we're on right now, this particular one showing on my screen, that is probably because you've not filled in our community member form. And you can do that by following this link here. This will provide you with this will take you to where you can fill in the form and get access to all our community drives and resources that you also need within the community. So just kindly do that by filling in this form if you haven't done that already. And yeah, so moving forward, let's look at the overview of Layer 5 websites project. So majority of our projects are built on Jekyll, and the Layer 5 project itself is built on Gatsby. So you can, if you're a front-end developer or you're skilled in the front-end aspects, you can also get your hands dirty with our repositories and our websites and our project. Just explore and see which areas that you feel need to be improved on or which components you feel needs to be worked on, and just create an issue or pick up an issue. So if you want to get started with this particular website, the first place you should always go to this documentation which helps you get started. So you can go over the documentation. It has all the guides to install this on your. Sorry, my network is really slow. Work. So if you want to install any of the Meshery files on your system, you can quickly just go over to the documentation, the docs.meshery.io, and you will see the steps on how to do that. Just go to the contributing if that's what you're looking for, how to contribute. If you can also go to quick start, and it will give you the steps on how to like begin and install Meshry on your device. So this is a very easy and easy to go step. So just go over that. If you want to install Meshry on your end, you can also explore some other resources that lie within this documentation. So we have guides for each and every commands that exists in the Meshry. So you can always go over this at your own convenience. And like I mentioned, this website is built on Jekyll. Then we have the SMP website, the Service Mesh Performance website. Yes, so if you want to know more about SMP, what is SMP, how to get started SMP, yes, this is the website for that. You can just click on this website and it will take you to all that you need in the to know about SMP. So if you also have extra questions to ask regarding how to come to the SMP project, you can reach out via Slack for that. Nighthawk project. This is our budget. It's still very, and so where to get the time. This is the best. I was growing with a project and also potential scholar project. So Hawk project, it's built on contributions with the basic knowledge, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. You can make massive contributions to this project. And also, if you're good at the back end, you can also look at our repositories to get more on this. Yeah, there's so much to be done on this particular website. If you look at, we still have a lot of changes that need to be implemented. If you look at this, there's still so much to be done. And yeah, thank God we have you all here. So, sorry, hold on. So as you can see, this is still not so responsive. We're still working with some of the functionalities. So you can jump into this project and get yourself started. And then we have the Layer5.io website that runs on Gatsby. Don't be scared. Gatsby, it's not so different from React. So if you have basic understanding of React, you can actually make massive contributions to our Gatsby project as well. So just look over this website, and if you notice any twitches that need to be worked on, you can just alert me or create an issue in the Layer 5 repository regarding that particular change that you think needs to be effected. And yes, that's also a great way to begin your contributions to the community if you didn't know that, by creating issues. So yeah, just take your time and look over that at your convenience. And I mentioned earlier that we usually have tutorials on this course because a lot of persons ask questions. How do I get started? How do I begin my contributions in this area? How do I install Meshry on my system? So we took that to heart by creating new tutorials and video content. So we have some courses that are already listed out on our Katakoda website. On the Katakoda page, you can check this out. Hold on. Yes, so there are a few courses on Meshry, how to learn Meshry, getting started with the Meshry performance and all. So just click on this and you'll see more to get started. So just explore this at your convenience and take on any course that you feel you need a deeper understanding regarding Meshry or getting started with Meshry. Just look over this Katakoda webpage, and you will see the resources there for you. And aside that, we usually have other recordings which you will find in the newcomers page. These ones are really easy to, like, the basic tutorials that you need within the community, like how to install this, or how to use Jekyll, or how to create an issue in Gatsby. Yeah, so you can find all of that on this particular link. So we have some of the recordings and the slides that are available for them. So if you're looking for a better understanding on how to get started with Gatsby, just click on this and you you begin your journey. Or you're looking for a beginner's guide to Meshi and Meshi CTL, this is also a good resource. Just explore some of these videos. They're really, really useful and handy for someone who has little understanding of what we're doing here or what Meshi is all about. So you can also look through that at your own convenience. So like you'll see, this is a contributor's guide. So this is what your map is going to look like from when you've gone over the guide, and yes, you've been introduced. I'm sure you all have introduced yourself here, so you're fully members of the community already. So then you can move on to joining our meetings, which you already just did, and you can explore our repository overviews, and that's it. You're already a full member of the community. So all you have to do now is start your contributions and do magic. So down here we have the repository overview. So we have so many repositories. Recently we split our repositories into 4 because we want to adopt our project Meshi and SMP into the CNCF Cloud Native Computing Foundation. Yeah. Yes. So we recently had to separate the repositories. So you will see the layer 5 repository, you will see the Meshi project, and the SMP. So whichever one that you want to focus your energy on, it all depends on your interest and what you're looking at gaining. So you can just explore the layer 5 if you want to like full-time contribute to just layer 5 project, or you can explore the Meshi project if you want to focus your attention strictly on Meshi, or you can explore the SMP, the Service Mesh Performance project, if you want to focus your attention just on the SMP aspect. And you can also go over to the Service Mesh patterns. So it all depends on which area you want to focus on. But for me, I usually contribute to any of them because I love this community, and I just can't stick to one of the projects. So I have to like explore all. So you can just check out any of these projects and do the magic. So if you're a front-end developer, we have the layer5.io project. I already showed you that, so you can still check that on your own end. Then we have the Meshi, which is on Jekyll. Like I mentioned earlier, we have the Meshi UI. That is also, you can check out the GitHub page for that, and also try to create issues and make changes in the best ways that you can. And then we have the Get Nighthawk project, which is a budding project. I mentioned that earlier. You can get your hands dirty, create new issues, suggest new enhancements. Then the discuss.io, we recently put up our Discuss forum. Reasons being that Slack is not convenient, and does not have the sufficient space to contain all we have. I mean, we do a lot of things in the community, so many wonderful things, but Slack does not seem to record all of that. So we moved on to the Discuss channel because we want to have everything documented in case of reference for tomorrow or the later days. So if you have questions, you're looking for topics to create engagement on, I think the Discuss forum is the best place for that. So you can just create a topic you want people to like put their input on, or you want members of the community to help you with. Just create a topic on that, and create, for instance, then select the category. If you're If the discussion you're bringing up is on mesh, you can that here. If it's indicated, then you can drop that here. If it's under the service mesh, you can still indicate that. So just choose any category that fits your needs and create an issue, and I'll definitely comment on that. I'll definitely drop an answer for you. So, and we have the Learn Layer 5 project. So many hands involved. So if you're good with the front end, you got the magic touch. I'd advise you go over this at your own convenience. We still have so much to be done. It's still in its skeletal form, but this is going to be an awesome project. It clearly looks like it. So the idea is that you don't only come to Layer 5 to learn, to contribute and help us build our project or our community. You also get an opportunity to learn and earn actual certificates. So this is what we're trying to do by putting up this Learn Layer 5 website. So you can see we still have so much to be done. We're setting up the courses and every other thing that will be needed in this. We're trying to set up everything, but there's still a lot to be done. We're still putting everything together. So if you feel you have sufficient skills with the front end tools and or the back end tools, whichever one, and you can help with the design and the layout of this, quickly rush onto the Layer 5. You can find this in the Layer 5 repository either way. So the contributions to this Learn Layer 5 are done in the Layer 5 repository. So you can just create an issue there pertaining the Learn Layer 5 repository or project, and or you can pick up an issue also. So, and then onto the back end, we have the meshery. Hold up. So onto the back end, we have meshery, and as you can see, we have so many issues, and the issues can definitely go around. Although most of them have been assigned, but you're also welcome to create new issues if you see an enhancement that needs to be worked on immediately. So you can also explore there are other issues that are pending that need you to hop on and get them fixed. And if issue and someone will assign it to you. Someone will definitely request to be assigned the issue, or you can create an issue and then carry on the fix all by yourself. It's all a matter of choice. Then the Learn Layer 5 repository, you can also check that out. It's also built on Golang for those of you on the back end. The Meshery and the Learn Layer 5, they're all back-end projects and they focus on the Golang. So if you're good with Golang or the likes, or even if you're not good with Golang, but you have a back-end experience, I'd advise you go over these repositories at your own convenience and see the best ways you can make magic on there. So there are like numerous projects in this. I can't go over every single one of them right now, but you can see we have so many projects that are ongoing. So just check out the repositories, check out the projects. If you see an issue that needs to be fixed, just quickly indicate by commenting under the issue. That's let me do that. So just like this issue now, if you see an issue, just comment under you'd want to take on this issue, and someone will quickly assign the issue to you. And the next thing, you have the issue to yourself. Yes, so that's just about the repository overview. This most of our repository are calls on their five. Most of the meetings on their five content on our YouTube channel. So you can find this on the playlist, the YouTube playlist. This particular link is for the newcomers call, but you can also check out the YouTube channel for other playlists on the various calls that go on within the community. So we record it because we don't want to miss out on anything. We don't want to have to miss out on anything. So we have to keep this. These are our treasures. So you can also explore this at your own convenience. If you haven't subscribed to our calendar yet, here is a link. If you can subscribe today, so you get updated whenever we have any meeting that is going on within the community. And if you look down here, you see the questionnaire. This that asks if you work with Golang, or you want to like focus on Golang, or you want to focus on HTML, CSS, and JQ, or you want to focus on just React, or whichever field you want to focus on. And also, if you want to create video content or write blog posts for us, you can also indicate by writing down your name here, and I'll provide you with the resources that you need to get started in any area or aspects that you feel up here all the way. I'm sure you've seen this image. So this image like represents all the projects that are ongoing within the Layer 5 community. So you can see each and every single one of them lined out. I think I like the logos most. Yeah, so you can look, we just went over the repository overview, but then this is what the projects going on in Layer 5 look like. So in case you want to know what we're doing here, we're doing all of this, each and every one of this. So yeah, if you come all the way to the top, you will see this questionnaire that I put down here. So so many questions have been coming in on how to get started with Meshi, or how to um, get started with Layer 5, or a beginner's understanding to Meshi and how to set up. So we want to help you out by providing these resources either in video content or blog posts. But we would need your help by indicating which areas particularly you need video content for, or you need a blog post to help you with. So just indicate by writing down which area you want to get a contact towards that for you, just to help you in your journey in this community. And also, we've already stated out some of this sheet here. We've aligned some of the tutorials that people requested, and yeah, you can see people have indicated interest to take them on. So yeah, but if you still want to take on any of these videos, that is very much accepted. You can just comment your name and your email down here, and we'll schedule a time for you to make your recordings concerning any of the topics. But if you still have a topic that you feel needs to be here, you can still include that here. So just quickly do that at your own convenience. Then if you've not joined our Discuss forum yet, please do so, because we don't want to miss out on your questions. We don't want to have to look for your questions on Slack because we didn't see it on time and it went off. So you can just do that by joining our Slack. Sorry, our Discuss. Sorry, you I think that link is only for newcomers. So you can join our Discuss channel and create this a discussion that will attract everyone's attention to. So, and down here, I'm sure I must have sent the community guide, the beginner's guide to you on Slack. And if I have not, just send me a message and I'll do that. If this call does not provide you with enough resources, but also if you've not received that, I can still send it. So aside the newcomers guide and getting started, we also have a community handbook, and in this handbook we've documented every resource in another file and then come to another file and do that. You can just go over our community handbook. We've documented everything and every guideline that you need within the community. So if the newcomers guide does not do enough justice for our community, and you get more content to get started on. And if you come to the top of this calendar, you will see that we have the calendar, like I mentioned earlier. You can subscribe to that. Then our Slack channel, if you haven't joined our Slack channel, please join our Slack channel, because there's usually so much happening on there. And you can also go over GitHub. Yes, so you see our GitHub project here. I pointed that out. We have 4 different projects now. So you can just check out each and every one of them using this link. And then, yeah, if you've not joined our YouTube channel, please join our YouTube channel and subscribe and like our videos, because we actually drop useful content out on there for you, and also for anyone that needs to know more about the Layer 5 community. So if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, I'd urge you to subscribe and also drop a like. That will be so helpful. And the community drive, if you've not filled in the community member form, you will have access to this drive. This drive has all the resources that you need in the community. So if you want to access the drive and the content within it, you can do that by filling in the community member form. Then the first timers welcome guide, you must have gone over this in Slack, but you can also go through this at your own end. And then the welcome guide to newcomers. You can also look at this at your own convenience. Then we have the repository overview, which we already went through, but you can still go over that. Then we usually list out a list, we align the issues that are beginner friendly, because so many persons complain that they don't see issues, they're not seeing beginner friendly issues to get started with. So we took our time to list some of these issues out. So some have already been assigned, but we actually try to update this first time issues link to provide you with all the issues that are pending. Yeah, we usually update this, but for now there is no new issue here, but that's fine. You can still go to the project repositories themselves, and you will see new issues there that are not actually here. So you don't have to like rely on this link to provide you with new issues. You can go to the repositories themselves, and you find an issue there. And you can also check out for the help wanted issues. So these issues are the ones that need immediate assistance, and you can do that by indicating interest that you want to take up an issue, and someone would assign them to you. If it is not already assigned. For Meshry, for Layer, it's really helpful. Then if you look at the right hand side, you see the LinkedIn channel for Meshry and then the Layer 5. So please do well to follow, connect with us, and then retweet, reshare, and then share our content. It's really, really helpful. So that is just about a quick tour in the Layer 5 repositories. If there's anything I left out or anything I missed, you can just draw my attention to that. So for now, I'm open to take your questions. Oh yes, you actually have access to this video later. So we'll record it and post it on the YouTube channel. So you can always go back to um, this video and go over it at your own time. So I've been doing a lot of talking and I don't want to look like a loudmouth. Can someone please ask questions or say something or drop a suggestion
Hello, ma'am.
or anything?
Yeah, am I audible?
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for telling us about all the things and stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely refer to all those things. But I had a doubt when I joined the community at the beginning, like a few days before, and still have a doubt that, like,
Yeah.
means what, does these things do, like layer 5, and what is the work of it, working thing?
The layer
Yeah,
5.
how, like, things, what is the working, like, what does it do?
Okay, so Layer 5 is a community that has project that offers service meshes. So a service mesh is like a tool that helps manage the microservices that go on within your system and other applications you get. So Layer 5 provides you with the services for that. So you see each and if you can see if you see each and every one of this. So these are the different service meshes that we offer within the community. Yeah. So we provide you with this service to help to manage the micro services that go on within your application and the interaction of your application with other applications. Does that's like I think that's how I would explain it. Does that is that understandable?
Yeah, ma'am. I understood it. Like layer 5, is a community that they provide contributors like to contribute to the projects that are going on. Like, am I right? Yeah.
Yes, so layer 5 is the main project is of layer 5 is a community,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
an organization itself. But then you see the measure, the SMP, these are all services that are rendered under the layer 5. There are projects that are going on within the layer 5 community. So under these projects, you will offer service meshes. That is why you see the word measure, meshmate. Yes, so they're all about the services and that we offer. So yeah, does that explain the whole connection?
Ma'am, in order to contribute, do we like need to install machinery at our computers?
Well, if your contributions to layer 5, hold on, I need to put off, close my windows. Hold on. So your contributions to layer 5 are going to be like contributions to any open source project. So the first thing, let me give you a quick guide on how to make your first contributions. So if you have like a basic knowledge of how to use GitHub, and how to use VS Code or Sublime, whichever terminal that you're using, or yes, whichever code editor you're using.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So if
VS
you have
Code.
basic
Yes, ma'am.
knowledge of that, if you have basic knowledge of that, all you have to do is explore the repository. So assuming I'm a first time contributor and I don't know anything about open source generally, I'll just come into this project and I'm seeing so many repositories, so many things happening. And you can see that some of our projects have HTML, some have JavaScript, some have Golang. So that tells you that this project has so many other things aside Golang or just JavaScript. So it has the front end and the back end. So whichever way you're contributing, you're also welcome to do that. So as a first time contributor, I'd look at the layer 5 project because that is the community I want to contribute to. So let me look at layer 5 and see what it's all about. This is layer 5. You've gone over the going on. So you want to look for an issue to fix. Yeah, this issue looks like something I can fix. So you jump into the issue, drop a comment that you want to take on this particular issue, just like this Bami did, as you can see here. She indicated interest that she wants to take on the issue, and the issue was assigned to her. So once an issue is assigned to you, you have full control of that particular issue for the time being. So the next thing you do is fork this repository. Forking this repository gives you a copy of this project so you can play around with it. Yeah, so by the time you have a copy of this, you can just go on with the other steps, such as copying this code and then cloning it in your terminal and then making your changes and then back to make your push back to GitHub. And that is just about making your contributions to layer 5. But while you're going through your contributions, whichever repository it is that you want to make a change to, the first thing you should always do is go over the contributing guide, contributing.md file. This is because so many things, so many rules, sometimes we have so many rules that are hidden in these contributing.md files that a lot of persons overlook. So if you, like, for instance, if you're new to a React project or you're new to a JavaScript project and you don't know that you're supposed to like run this command, by the time you're done going through these steps, you might not be able to see, this project might not be able to run locally because you forgot to install all the dependencies. So you should always go over the contributing guide. It has all the steps on how to get over your contribution. And also we have a thing called the developer certificate origin. So that's like a DCO check. This check is there in order to protect your contribution and also protect the community and the repositories you're dropping your contributions to. So what this DCO does is, after you make once you stage your commits and then you want to push your commits, the first thing to do is to write your commit message, right? You can follow this format in writing your commit message. So this S here indicates that you're signing off. That's you're attaching your name to this particular change that you're making, like it came from you and your account. Yes, so once you do that, you've signed your DCO check, and it will be easy for you to like create a pull request without having any errors while you're doing that. So always go over the contributing.md file in any repository you're going through, because I think we put this file in almost all our repositories. So always remember to go over the contributing.md whenever you want to make a contribution. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
So you can see that in every of our repositories, we require you to sign off your issue. So it's always advised to sign off your issue to avoid having errors while you're creating a pull request. Okay, is there any other question? If you have a question or a suggestion, or you need assistance in any way, you can just indicate, and I'm here to help. And I can also learn from you too. Please feel free to take the mic from me. So, any more questions or suggestions or contributions?
Hello, ma'am. So my question is that I want to know more about the mentorship program from Linux Foundation. Layer5 is participating in that, right?
The internship program, yes?
Yeah, the mentorship program.
Okay, let's look at that now. Thank you for mentioning. I forgot that. So we have so many internship programs that go on within the community. Like you can see, we've worked with Google Season of Dogs, Google Summer of Code, the Hacktober First. We also have the Layer 5 internship program, then the Linus Foundation program, the Major League Hacking, which is actually going on right now. And also we've done an internship program with She Code Africa too. So we have so many internship programs that go on within the community. But you might want to ask, so how do I get an internship program within Layer 5? Well, Layer 5 is just like any normal open source community. So the best way to get an internship program, or the best and solid way to get an internship program, is to be a contributor to that particular project. That way they recognize that if you want to be a part of this community, and your contributions will speak for you. So involved in the community, take on issues, ask questions. That way you can familiarize with the members in the community and also the project itself, because once you get into the internship, you might not have time to start asking so many questions. So starting your initial contributions are a good way to get started. And like Lee will always say, once your contributions start to speak for you, they would the community will recognize that yes, you're deserving of an internship or a role in the community or a meshmate title, whichever one it is. So your engagement are what counts on you getting an internship in the community. So how often do we offer this internship? This questionnaire answers most of this FAQ provides the answers to most of that. So we have like various internship programs as listed above here. So whichever one that comes up, we always try to participate in it, because yes, it's all about open source and we need diversity and inclusion in our contributions. So we need more people from outside the community to also come and contribute. So, what are the characteristics of an intern? As an intern, first and foremost, is to portray the Layer 5 culture and goals of being an active contributor, being at alert to help other people, and also to promote the project and contribute to the engagement, and also help other persons to get started and be active in your contributions. And that is just about how you can excel as an intern. So what are the accomplishments? Yeah, so by the time you're done with your contribution to Layer 5 issue, you must have gained enough knowledge on what Layer 5 is, what Mesh3 is all about, more on the CNCF project, which Layer 5 is a part of. You get an idea of so many things that exist within Layer 5 that you can't actually explain, or you're having doubts about right now. So there's so many things to actually gain as an intern. And so the internships are not, they're actually paid as well, so you don't need to bother about that. So there's so many packages that come along with being an intern in the Layer 5 community, and you also get to engage and interact with awesome people coming in the community every day. So that is also an amazing thing to be excited about, because I like meeting new people. Yes, so if you want to know more about the internship, wait, hold on. Let me get that link and drop it in the chat. Yes, so you can find out more by going over this link at your convenience. I dropped it in the chat just now. Yes, so you can look through that at your own convenience. So that is just about getting into Layer 5 internship program. Does that answer your question?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So is there any other question? I forgot my camera was off. Okay. Is there any other question? All right, we've rounded up the time for the newcomers call. It's fine if you don't have a question to ask now. You can always refer your questions back in Slack. If you remember something you wanted to ask, or you come across something that you're confused and need more explanations on, so you can just reach out to me on Slack, or like I said, reach out to any of the meshmates. So these meshmates are going to give you answer all your questions and provide you with resources, and also help you out with your issues that you're having challenges in. So if you don't have a question now, that's fine. You can always come back in Slack and then reach out to our meshmates, and we'll provide you with every details that you need to get started. So that is just about our newcomers call. Thank you so much for joining this call today. And once again, you're welcome to the community. I hope to see more of you and your contributions, because there's so much that can be done within the community. So I hope to see more of your contributions. Thank you so much for joining this call. You can also join next week if you want to, because there's no limitations to how many persons or who can join the newcomers call. So even Lee himself can still join our call. Sometimes he comes in to, cheer us up. So you can also join our calls, even if you're not a first timer or you're not new to the community. So don't forget, tomorrow we have our general meeting. So on the general meeting, we're going to do an introduction. So if you do a major tomorrow's call, so don't miss out on. We discuss so many things going on in the community, and give you like updates on what is going on in the community and every other thing that you need to get started. So if you have any other issues regarding layer 5 or meshing, just store them and ask them tomorrow in the community general meeting. So thank you for joining this call once again, and have a lovely weekend. It's right to say weekend, right? Because it's already Thursday. All right, so have a lovely weekend or have a lovely day. Thank you all. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for this.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Yeah. Have a great
All
day
right,
ahead.
see y'all in Slack. Bye.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye, ma'am.
You too.